What day is it today? Monday. We are on the week of Christmas, and so I thought today would be a perfect day to talk about how to be more positive during the holiday season. So if you guys are watching live with me this morning, please say hello so I can say hi back to you. And then if you're watching on the replay, just hashtag replay, and I'll make sure I come back on later and say hi to you then. So a couple housekeeping things before we get started, you guys. If you guys are watching this on Facebook this morning, head on over to YouTube when this video is done and hit the subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications for each time that I come live, which is typically Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And my chats usually include things about really my self-love at any size method. So we talk about things about body positivity, mindful eating, mindful movement, self-care, self-esteem, all these wonderful things that really have, I know, transformed my own self-love journey. And now these are the things that I'm helping other women and moms really find their kind of self-love for themselves, which is then in turn going to be able to help their children know what self-love is too, and from a younger age hopefully start to develop these practices that I know me as a mom and a wife never really figured out until my 30s. So let's start them younger, guys. So anyway, so today's video, we're talking about how to stay a little more positive during the holidays. I know that this time of year can be super stressful, can be super overwhelming, and we can tend to kind of lose track or lose focus of what this season is about. So today I just wanted to share with you 6 quick ideas that you can maybe start doing this week that can just help you to live more presently and live more from a sense of positivity and gratitude this holiday season. So the first thing is, you guys, is start a gratitude journal. And I would encourage anyone to do this. If you've never tried journaling, this is the most beautiful way to start it. And it's been proven that when you jot things down that you're grateful for, and it can increase your sense of gratitude and improve your sense of well-being. So this can take you literally 2 minutes or less, I feel. Start by writing down 3 things, however small they are, every day, or, also make a list on your hardest days too. And really just pick 3 things that you're grateful for. And to start off with, you may start off really general on, I'm thankful for a roof over my head. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my kids, whatever it is, right? You'll start with that. But then as you dive into gratitude journaling, you will start to notice yourself being more grateful for smaller things. Or, my favorite thing about gratitude is sharing, especially on a more body positive journey. I love sharing things that I'm grateful for about my body. So I'm grateful that my body allows me to walk around outside. I'm grateful that my body allows me to do yoga. I'm grateful for the deep breaths that my body allows me to take. When you start to come to a sense of body gratitude too, that really shifts your perspective on how you feel about your body. So I know this morning I'm going to share with you my grateful thing is my eggnog latte. I have just discovered eggnog lattes this year. I have a milk frother, and I just decided to froth some eggnog and then put it in my coffee, and oh my gosh, it changes life. I'm so grateful for it. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite holiday drink is. I would love to find out. Okay, so let's get back into it. So the second way we can live a more positive holiday season is by finding humor in situations. Laughter, humor is good for the soul. So opening yourself up to finding humor in everyday things, even the difficult things. Like laughing has many benefits, right? Including it lowers our feelings of stress, anxiety, depression, but it also helps lighten the mood. So really try and laugh at those moments that might be, difficult or stressful, and just try to find humor in your everyday and really a sense of lightness, right? And that's going to help you to be a little bit more positive this holiday season. And then another thing we can do is to begin our day on a positive note. I love this. If you give yourself a compliment, or if you compliment someone else in your house, or if you're on your phone complimenting someone online, listen to like a positive song. Like I love putting music on in the morning. That's a part of my kind of self-care routine, or a podcast that's really motivating or inspiring. Really just beginning your day on a positive note. Whatever things that make you feel happy. Maybe it's dancing in your kitchen, whatever it is, just trying to begin your day with that, right? And that's going to help you start off your day with in a positive way, right? I know if you follow Mel Robbins at all, she is a brilliant person who has just released a book called The High Five Habit. And she gets people to look themselves in the mirror and high five themselves. And she has like a little mantra that she gets people to say. I think it's I am safe, I am loved, something like that. I can't quite remember, but I've been trying to, really do that. It's not always her exact saying, but I will look myself in the mirror, high five myself, and it's just a way to be like, yeah, we got this, right? It's just that little positive mindset switch that's going to help you to be living from more of a present moment. And she is brilliant. She has all sorts of research and stuff that is backing her theory, but it's an amazing thing. And you'll see it lots. If you're into the personal development world, you'll see lots of people doing that right now. And I love it. So anyway, another way we can be more positive this holiday season is to focus more on the present instead of dwelling on past experiences. So if you notice your thoughts drifting to like past negative Christmases or experiences, we really need to switch the narrative and focus on the present moment instead. So focus on your senses is a great way to become more present. So whatever moment you're in, really trying to come to your senses, which is going to kind of transform you into the present moment of just, what do you feel? What do you smell? What do you hear? This is going to bring you to that moment and allow you to enjoy it more. And I teach this in mindful eating, which this is a huge part of it too, is really connecting with your body, which brings you to the present moment, which allows you to kind of judge your hunger and fullness levels, that kind of thing when it comes to mindful eating. But just in general over the holiday season, really try to come back to that sense of your senses, which is going to transport you to the present moment. So that is some place that, magic is going to happen this holiday season if you're able to just focus on the here and now. And then another thing that we can do to live more positively this holiday season is to actively seek out people in your life that have a positive mindset. So, they say that you are a reflection of the top five people you spend the most time with. So you have to really look at that some people are more negative than others. And if you're spending most of your time with those people that have that negative outlook on everything, then you're likely to pick up their negativity, right? So really, setting those boundaries around your time of who you spend the most time with, and knowing that it's okay to say no, right? And that's a big practice that I have learned as well. And then the final tip for you guys for living more positively this holiday season is to practice self-care. So making sure that you're setting time aside for yourself and focusing on your own well-being. Maybe this is doing a workout, like exercising, going for a walk. Maybe it's taking a bath. If you love cooking, maybe it's cooking or baking. Maybe it's crafting, playing a game. It can be, self-care doesn't have to be always this. Self-care gets a bad rap, I think, in the fact that it always seems to be rent yourself a beautiful hotel for the weekend or go get a massage. And yes, these things are beautiful self-care practices, but we need to be bringing self-care into the present moment and being able to kind of put those little moments of self-care into our days. And that's going to help us to feel more positively and in turn live more positively. So those were my 6 little tips for you guys approaching the week of Christmas on just being a little more mindful, a little more grateful, and really just seeking out the positive experiences in this week and trying to step away from the overwhelm and the stress and yeah, so I hope this is helpful for you guys and that you enjoy this week of Christmas. I will be coming on here a couple more days this week just to chat with you guys. But before I pop out of here, a couple different things to chat to you guys about. If you are not in my community already, I have a group called Imperfectly Perfect You, and we are a group focusing on self-love at any size and really just embracing our imperfectly perfect selves. So in this group, we do lots of free challenges and accountability and support and encouragement and empowerment on really just, embracing my self-love at any size method, which is kind of all those things that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, to do with things like our mindset, our mindful eating, mindful movement, body image practices, mystic and holistic approaches, building community. All those awesome things happen within this community, which is free to anyone who wants to hang out with us, and we would love to welcome you into that space. So the group the link to that group is in the description of this video. So if you want to check us out, just click that link and we would love to welcome you. And then what else do I have to say? I forgot to make the graphic for this or put it up, but I'll do that tomorrow. But I do have my SelfLove Revolution program with Martina, which focuses on my self-love at any size method. It's available to access right now. It's 40% off right now. This program is going to help you to transform the way that you see yourself, show up for life with confidence, really accept and respect your body truly at whatever size that you are. And really, like, the kind of aha moment that I've recently realized is how we love ourselves is how our kids are going to learn how to love themselves. And so if we are not taking those brave steps or brave leaps towards inner healing, then that's going to be reflected in our parenting, in our marriages, in our relationships. And so the sooner that we're able to realize the importance of self-love and how, what you do for yourself is really your kids are watching, they're listening, and that's going to be how they learn to love themselves and to practice that self-love piece at whatever size they are and build these healthy practices around that. Like, these things aren't really taught to kids in school. And so by you being the parent, you're able to do this for yourself, yes, but in turn, you're going to be helping your kids also. And it's really going to be that domino effect that's going to transform not only you, but your entire family in a positive way of just really embracing that whole piece of self-love, self-care, embracing, accepting, respecting your bodies as they are, while still taking active steps to be, taking care of all the areas of your self-care, which one of those areas is physical. So yes, we take care of our physical health, but there's so much more to it. There's so much more areas that we need to be kind of balancing out to be that, balanced person that really just loves themselves and shows up for life with confidence and steps out of comfort zones and does all these awesome things. So that program is 40% off. You get me as your coach for life. You get access to the program for life. It's all an online platform. We meet weekly with coaching just to answer questions and support you in your journey. And then we also have so many other things and bonuses within that program. But the first 100 people to go through that program or to get access to that program are going to be receiving the SelfLove Revolution Family Edition, which is going to be a workshop or training where you and your families are able to do it together just to start to introduce your spouse and your kids to this method of living and being and just starting to work on that self-love at any size mentality that is going to help really just make you feel like a whole different person in a great way. Like, it's an amazing program, and it's going to transform everything about your life in such an amazing way. So if this is something that is calling to you, please feel free to either message me the word self-love, or you can just message me, or you can follow the link in the description and check it out. And yeah, I would love to have you a part of that journey. So the only other thing that I wanted to mention, which I don't have a graphic for, is I am doing a 21-day yoga challenge. This challenge is going to be an online program where you each day you will get access, like another day will be unlocked. We start on January 3rd. to the 23rd. And it's going to be really gentle 15-minute practices that is just going to start to help you to move your body in a positive, mindful way in 2022. And really just start to, tap into that mindful movement piece of like maybe finding movement that you love. I know that's really my like mindful movement that I love is yoga. And it's really transformed the way that my whole path of my life has gone. I feel like yoga was one of those pivotal moments for me when life changed and kind of the course of my life went in a different direction, which I'm so grateful for. So if you've always wanted to try yoga but have felt scared to, or if you don't have very much time to commit to something like this, it's 15 minutes a day. You get each day unlocks, and you can go back and watch them as many times as you want. Right now, if the first, from now until the December 24th, the program is actually going to be offered for $21, which is like $1 a day for a yoga class. And then after the 24th, it's going to be going up to $33. So if you want to jump into this program, you're going to get a little discount if you sign up between now and the 24th. And then after that, it'll be going up, and then we'll be starting January 3rd. So if this is something that interests you, please reach out to me and I'll get you the link. If not, you can find it on social media. I have it listed on there, or if you're in my community, it's also in there too. So anyway, you guys, that's all I had for you this morning. I hope you guys have the best day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.